And despite using your proprietary stochastic dispatch optimization modeling, your prediction that both of Invenergy's turbines would clear FCA 10 was incorrect. Is that right?
That's correct.
And despite using your valuation models along with the use of production cost, transmission, and natural gas models that are operated by PA's subject matter experts and populated with PA proprietary data, your prediction that both turbines would clear FCA 10 was wrong. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And despite using PA's robust, well-developed, and industry-tested fundamental power marketing modeling process, your prediction that both turbines would clear FCA 10 was wrong.
That's correct.
With regard to FCA 11, despite using Aurora XMP to the 9th, your prediction that turbine 2 would clear FCA 11 was wrong, wasn't it?
Well, just to clarify, I mean, the model it's a production cost model. So it takes a set of inputs, natural gas prices, coal prices, CO2 costs, demand projections, all the assumptions that you know at that time, and it runs through and projects and forecasts energy prices. We've talked separately about the model that forecasts capacity prices. It doesn't have perfect foresight into the timing of when generators are going to enter the market or when generators are going to exit the market. It doesn't have perfect foresight that this process that started in 2015 would still be going on in 2019. So is it right or wrong? Anybody that is in the business of forecasting, which I've done for 20 years, we're not going to have perfect foresight. Absolutely.
Mr. Hardy, in your April 22nd, 2016 pre-file testimony in PUC docket 4609, on page 10, lines 5 and 6, did you say that based on your analysis of FCA 11, the second turbine would clear the auction?
That was our expectation, yes.
And despite using Aurora XMP to the 9th, your prediction about the second turbine clearing FCA 11 was wrong. Is that correct?
The second turbine did not clear that auction. That's correct. It didn't clear FCA 12 either.
And despite using PA's proprietary stochastic dispatch optimization modeling, your prediction about turbine 2 clearing FCA 11 was wrong, wasn't it?
Well, just to clarify, the stochastic model, it is meant to mimic the performance of assets against a set of hourly prices. So the stochastic model takes the inputs of a particular generator, its capacity, its heat rate, its VOM, as we've spoken, and dispatches against a set of power prices. It does not, the stochastic model does not predict the online date for generating facilities.
And with regard to turbine 2, despite using PA's valuation models, along with the use of production cost, transmission, and natural gas models that are operated by PA's subject matter experts and populated with PA proprietary data, your prediction about turbine 2 clearing FCA 11 was wrong, wasn't it?
Turbine 2 did not clear FCA 11, that's correct.
And despite using PA's robust, well-developed, and industry-tested fundamental power marketing modeling process, your prediction about turbine 2 clearing FCA 11 was wrong, wasn't it?
The Clear River Turbine 2 did not clear FCA 11.
And just so we're clear in the record, FCA is an acronym for Forward Capacity Auction, right?
That's correct.
And once a year, the ISO runs a forward capacity auction in February to get commitment for capacity for a 1-year period, 3 years and 4 months in the future. Is that correct?
It is a 1-year period for a majority of the plants. Typically, new generation facilities can clear FCA and obtain a CSO or a capacity supply obligation for up to 7 years.
The 7 years that you're talking about is a 7-year price lock-in, but the obligation is denominated in 1-year increments. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So now we're going to turn to FCA 12. Despite using Aurora XMP to the 9th, your prediction that turbine 2 would clear in FCA 12 was wrong, wasn't it?
Turbine 2 was actually not allowed to participate in FCA 12, so it did not clear.
But you predicted that it would clear, didn't you?
Our analysis included the Unit 2 to clear FCA 12, that's correct.
Now, you said that turbine 2 was disqualified from participating in FCA 12, right?
That's correct.
And that occurred on September 28, 2017, is that correct?
Subject to check, I'm not sure of the actual date.
And isn't it true that you submitted supplemental testimony in this case that very same month, September of the same year as the disqualification? And in that pre-filed testimony, you confidently predicted that turbine 2 would clear in FCA 12.
It was our expectation prior to the plant being denied to participate in FCA 12 that it would participate and clear that auction. That's correct.
And your last testimony was the same month as the disqualification.
I believe you're referring to the rebuttal testimony that was filed on September 1st of 2017.
Yes.
That's correct.